Africa's finest. They don't call me good for nothing. Those are awards for a desk called Brymo. Brymo is not telling us he's the finest artist in Africa. That is the GOAT. Not just in Nigeria, but in Africa when it comes to music. GOAT, we know it means greatest of all time. Has he won any Grammy awards? I mean, when it comes to streaming, who is really streaming Brymo songs? But Brymo has declared himself the GOAT that is the greatest of all time. What do you think about that? Don't forget to drop our comments on the comment section below. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Humbly welcome to Junglist Entertainment. Here will give you hot gist of all the trending issues in Nigeria, Africa, and the world over. Please, for those that are new and missed, do to hit the subscribe button, the bell, and not to like so as to stay updated whenever we upload new content. Still talking about Brymo, we know recently Brymo came up and dropped a message attacking Two-Face Idibia. That Two-Face Idibia accused him of sleeping with his wife, Annie Idibia. Regarding that, Two-Face Idibia came up online too and said, come on, man, Brymo, take down all these messages you posted on social media for 48 hours. If not, I'll sue you. He even threatened to sue Brymo, for a tune of 1 billion naira. And Brymo came up to reply to Face's message and said, no, that is not taking anything down, that they should take the matter to court. Regarding that, so many persons have been dropping a comment that it's like Brymo has tangible evidence. That's why he insisted that he's not taking the matter down, that he is not changing what he said, that Two-Face accused him of sleeping with his wife. And Brymo recently just came up to tell us he's the greatest, that he's being referred to as the GOAT, that they don't call him GOAT for nothing. Please, is Brymo your GOAT? You see, you are greatest of all time when it comes to music. I mean, people like Wizkid, the Davidos, the Burna boy that have won Grammy Award. I mean, they have been nominated and they've won Grammy Award. They came home with Grammy Award. They've not called themselves the GOAT, but Brymo is referring to himself as the GOAT. I think there's like pride in what this guy just said. What are your thoughts on that thing? Where I know we have so many Brymo fans out there, but whatever you think, don't forget to drop your comments on the comment section below. Regarding the drama that's been happening between Brymo and Two-Face Idibia, we have this news that Brymo will have an opportunity to substantiate his claims with proof in court. Two-Face's management releases statement following Brymo's reaction to being served court papers. The statement reads, Brymo's statement about ending two Baba's reign is an opinion, maybe a wish. That is not something for us to bother about. If indeed a reign will end, it would be up to two Baba and the fans. If it is Brymo that will ascend the throne, that would also be up to the fans and of course at least a dozen other incredibly talented and eminently qualified artists, most of whom clearly tick more of the relevant boxes than Brymo. But that again, it is every man's right to dream and aspire. Unacceptable is making false and defamatory statements. Nothing can be further from the truth than Brymo's statements. Those who know innocent Idibia will struggle to situate him in the spurious scenarios in the incredulous narrative Brymo has contrived. Brymo will have an opportunity to substantiate his claims with proof in court. The law, if he fails to discuss fully, Two Baba will not dissipate energy engaging Brymo in media exchanges. Only a court of competent jurisdiction can serve justice to the innocent and enforce punitive actions against the guilty. Anything else is a circus, and we are from the desk of Two Baba's management that they will be taking this matter to courts, and they'll leave everything in the hands of the courts. Do you think Brymo will come out clean? For me, I think Brymo is like being too pompous. According to what he said, that two Baba reign has ended. That means, and he just declared himself the GOAT, that is the greatest, not just in Nigeria, but in Africa. Come on, man, come on. They pride too much. They pride too much. We have so many good musicians in Africa, in South Africa, Tanzania, Nigeria, Ghana. They've been doing very well. But Brymo just came out of nowhere, and he's not telling us he's the GOAT. Who made you the GOAT, bro? But as I said earlier, there are so many persons who view Brymo as the GOAT. Whatever I think, we are right. Yeah. But don't forget to drop a comment on the comment section below. Talking about artists that have been doing very well, doing numbers, winning on the streaming platform, doing great jobs. One of such artists is CK. We have this good news that as CK_Yo's Love Unwanted Things rises to #1 on this week's global YouTube songs chart with 73.7 million streams. Love Unwanted Things, 73.7 million streams. Anyway, congratulations to CK. That's a huge one. Love in One Titi, that's a nice jam, a nice song. Big ups to you, CK. Doing numbers like this, that is a huge one. Big ups to you, bro. Big ups to you. Keep dropping hits. Our ears are wide open to listen to more hits from you. Well, let us move on now to some of the greatest artists, to people that we know as the greatest artists in Nigeria. We know Davido, we know Wizkid, we know Burna Boy, we know Olamide. They have all dropped albums. Recently, Davido dropped his album, A Better Time. Wizkid also dropped his album, Made in Lagos. The album has doing numbers. Olamide dropped his album. And also, Burna Boy dropped his album, Twice as Tall. He even won a Grammy Award, brought home a Grammy Award for the album Twice as Tall. Burna Boy told us he's the giant of Africa. But right now, this guy just told us he's the GOAT when it comes to music in Africa. That people don't just call him the greatest of all time for nothing. Come on, come on, come on. Well, talking about these 4 artists I just mentioned, Davido, Wizkid, Olamide, and Burna Boy, Clef dropped a message. He said, what this young chap have achieved, none of your leaders have been able to achieve such in 60 years. Tinubu, Atiku, Azikiwe, Babangida, Buhari, good luck, Jonathan. I've been saying as people they grow up, they're supposed to be wiser. But for Nigeria leaders, nah, the other way around. These are the real leaders. Wow, that's a huge one. Coming from the desk of Sanclef. According to Sanclef, he had just said that Davido, Wizkid, Olamide, and Burna Boy have achieved more than Nigerian leaders in 60 years. True or false? Don't forget to drop your comments on what you think about what Sanclef just said in the comment section below. Still talking about some of the greatest artists in Nigeria. One of such persons is Wizkid. Wizkid has been doing very well. Charlie, this is album Made in Lagos, and his song Essence, the one he did with Thames. Big ups to you, Wizkid. Big ups to you. You know, I keep dropping in good news about Wizkid because he's been giving us the vibe. Recently, we saw him performing live on stage with Burna Boy in the United States of America, in LA, to be precise. That's a huge one. I dropped this in my last video before this one. So you can go back and watch Wizkid and Burna Boy performing live on stage in Los Angeles, USA. Still talking about Wizkid. Wizkid has been doing, I mean, he's a great guy. He's a great guy. You know, people are calling Wizkid the GOAT, not him calling himself the GOAT like Brymo just did. Well, still talking about Wizkid. Wizkid certified songs in Canada. Not the United States of America, not the UK, but in Canada. He has so many songs. He has like 7 certified songs. It's one dance, the one he did with Drake. Yeah, one dance that was certified diamond in Canada. Another one was Come Closer. That was certified platinum in Canada. Another was Borrowed Love, Soko, Can't Believe, Brown Skin Girl, the one he did with Beyonce and Blue Ivy, and also Essence. These were all certified gold in Canada. In total, Wizkid has over 1 million at music_Canada units. He is the best-selling African artist in Canada. Big ups to you, Wizkid. We're still in the entertainment industry. Let's move on to Nollywood. Nollywood, they've been giving us vibe. We heard recently of what happened to Chinwe Talagwa. I dropped that in my last video about him being arrested by the army. And shortly after he was released, the DSS took him into custody. And he's still under the DSS for wearing the Biafra regalia. Well, let's talk about and wife Ijoma reportedly part ways over alleged infidelity. And the actor is demanding for bride price refund. And the value of the bride price is 14,000 naira. People have been dropping in comments that, come on, you have divorced your wife. Why ask for bride price to be returned? One thing we have to know, we are Nigerians. And in some cultures, if you collect the bride price back, that means you have totally freed yourself from her. She can do whatever she likes. You know, but in some cultures, you can divorce and leave the bride price. But according to the actor, he's asking for his bride price. You know, he wants to like free himself from her. She can go on and get married to whoever or do whatever she likes within 1 week or 1 month. I mean, I think what this actor is trying to do, not that he can't afford 14,000 naira. He's a good actor. He's been doing very well. But I think what he wants to do is to, free himself from his ex-wife. Like, I don't want to have anything to do with it again. That is what is expected in some culture. But so many persons have been dropping in comments, attacking him, that how can you ask for your bride price back? What are your thoughts on that anyway? Don't forget to drop your comments on the comment section below. Well, we have this good news from Obi Cubana. Congratulations to Obi Cubana. Obi Cubana is no doubt the man of the year 2021. What happened during his mother's burial? Man, the money, people were spraying money. Everybody was shouting, I never see this kind of money. I don't know say Nigeria get money like this. The brother was lit. He did a good job for during his mother's burial. Big ups to you, Obi Cubana. Well, we have this news. It's good news. The Nigerian businessman and philanthropist Mr. Obinna Nyagbo, popularly known as Obi Cubana, has been voted the 2021 Man of the Year by Nigerians both at home and in the diaspora. Big ups to you, bro. In a 14-day Leadership Excellence Award voting by Nigeria via online platform monitored by the News Agency of Nigeria, Obi Cubana was voted ahead of 3 other nominees. He defeated Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State, Chairman UBA Group Tony Elumelu, and Chairman founder of BUA Group Abdul Rabiu to clinch the position. Wow, big ups to you, bro. Big ups to you, Mr. Obi Cubana. So Obi Cubana is no doubt the Man of the Year 2021. He's a businessman. Now let's move on outside the country and talk about boxing. You know, recently our brother Anthony Joshua lost his fight. It wasn't rosy, and it wasn't rosy at all. But according to Anthony Joshua, there will be a rematch. We really hope and pray our brother wins the rematch. But talking about boxing, we have this boxing match between Tyson Fury and Deontay knocks out Deontay Wilder in 11th round to win WBC and linear heavyweight titles. Wow. WBC and linear heavyweight championship, Tyson Fury beats Deontay Wilder for the 3rd and final time on the 10th of October 2021 in a very entertaining heavyweight clash in Las Vegas. Fury delivered the final blow in the 11th round to end Wilder's defiant display. Fury, who is 33 years old, was floored twice in the 4th round, having sent Wilder to the canvas in the 3rd round. Still undefeated in his career, rallied and then sent Wilder into a continuous barrage of onslaughts. After giving Wilder a knockdown in the 10th round, Fury sealed the victory in the 11th round with a devastating punch that sent his American rival crashing to the floor. With the win, Wilder has now confirmed his status as the best heavyweight boxer in the world and will now look to fight the winner of the rematch between Alexander Usyk and Anthony Joshua for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. Wow. So if Anthony Joshua should win Usyk in the rematch, he'll have to face Tyson Fury. Wow. The match will be easy. But well, let's keep our fingers crossed and keep our eyes open and watch the rematch between Anthony Joshua and Alexander Usyk. And the winner of that fight will be fighting with Tyson Fury. This Tyson Fury guy, if you watch that fight, the guy, no the joke. The guy in punches no be here. He no be here at all. Now legendary punches in the give. Well, we hope our brother will win. Well, let's talk about the pipe of R&B. Was doing very well, dropping hit R&B songs. Recently, he was convicted for sex trafficking and other charges. And YouTube had to remove some of his channels. But we have this news. Do I say good news? Let me read it out for you. R. Kelly's album sales have increased by more than 500% a week after his conviction. Wow, 500%, not 100%, 500%. That is a huge one. The singer's album sales has increased by 570% after he was found guilty of sexual exploitation, bribery, racketeering, and sex trafficking on September 27. According to Rolling Stone, Apple and Spotify did not include R. Kelly's music playlist, and several artists have removed their collaborations with Kelly off their streaming profiles. So far, YouTube is the only platform to officially remove all of R. Kelly's official music videos from the site except the unofficial music videos, citing that the singer violated creator responsibility guidelines. Wow! Even after his conviction, his album sales have increased by 517%. Is that good news or bad news? Whatever you say, you are right, but don't forget to drop your comments on what you think about this on the comment section below. Well, the Big Brother Nigeria Season 6, the Shanghai edition has come and it has ended, and White Money went home with the 90 million naira. He won the Big Brother Nigeria Season 6, was declared the winner. And shortly after he was declared the winner, we had this news that a lady just came up and said that White Money told her not to abort her baby. The pregnant lady was actually claiming to be White Money's baby mama few hours after he won the money. Well, I'll give you details on this on my next video. Thank you very much for watching your video entertainment. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the bell, and also the like, so as to stay updated whenever I upload new content. Take care of you and have a memorable day.